Alrighty, guys. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning, everyone. Happy Saturday. I am finally using my tripod. So I am making some pancakes for me and my nephew. Matthew wants some. Nathan usually gets whatever. And Savannah usually gets the ramen, so I made her a ramen right now. And it's like 11 something in the morning, and I woke up like 20 minutes ago. And I'm finally using my tripod because I need my hands to work first to mix and all of that. Talking about tripod, I have my first conducting assignment, but we'll talk about that in a little bit. But I've been having so much anxiety this week because of my damn senior project. It's not even funny, but I'm relieved that me and Dr. Stein talked about it yesterday. She's like, I need actual sources, CC. I'm like, does Rolling Stone count? Does Variety, Vanity Fair? Maybe. That's not a hard no, but maybe. And, it's not like I'm doing BuzzFeed articles. I can't do BuzzFeed articles. She's like, no, we need when it comes to like legit sources, we need a real autobiography on them. So thankfully, she will let me use my Audible membership, and I can get free books online. Now, when it comes to Miss Callis, there's so many books on her, like more than 10, I believe, and some are good. Some are really, 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 really awful. When it comes to Miss Tina Turner, she has other books, like Every Little Step, but other people have wrote in. But she has a book called My Love Story of Tina Turner that came out in 2015 when she married her, second husband, I believe. And I remember that interview. Documentaries also do work, so that will work for me because I think Tina has a documentary, even though I do not have Max anymore. But I'll figure out if she has another documentary on her. So I'm going to start. Oh, and also Miss Callis has 5,000 books read on her. Some good, some bad. But I have a free Audible has sometimes free library. Get this in library and see if you like it and then buy it. So Maria has Casa Diva, the story of Maria Callas. And also they have a book on her and Jackie Kennedy. Because you know how Jackie Kennedy and her had shared, or there was a little bit of an overlap when it came to. Now, if you want, when it comes to pancakes, I don't like it this thick, so I'm gonna always, when it comes to this type of things, it always says to add water, but I'm eyeballing it, and I always add milk. And I always add one egg. Don't ask me why. I feel like it adds a little bit more creaminess to the actual thing. And I don't have measuring cups, so this is technically a cup for me. Because every time I buy measuring cups, y'all, I lose them. Or they're all scattered all over the place. But measuring cups from Target and Walmart basically $5 a pound. $5 for they're inexpensive, so I don't mind using them. But still. And I always add a little bit of vanilla if I can find it in the cupboard, but I haven't found it, so you can add whatever you want. Literally, you can add whatever you can add chocolate chips, you can add blueberries. I'm just adding smuggler, you know, whatever you feel comfortable adding to your bowl. Basically, this is an impromptu make something out of nothing. Make breakfast with me, even though I'm only making pancakes. I was gonna make pancakes, eggs, hash browns, even though I don't have any. I finally finished that big container of hash browns that are, it's cute, but it was inconvenient because you have to boil it in and all of that. So I'm just gonna get hash browns from the store from now on. Shredded hash browns. I do like the hash browns that are like the ones that you get from McDonald's hash browns, you know, the patties, whatever they're called. They're good too, but you know, I'm just making pancakes because I have a lot of emails to do. But other than that, I'm adding, other than the biographies, it's like the intro, why I picked this person, and then autobiography, and then what was going on in her time, like women's history, what was going on like in the 2010s when she came out, and what is going on now. And then after that, those three, talking about them, then we overlap and talk about the bribery, the media treating them horribly, and then the conclusion of why I picked it and all of that. So basically, she kind of broke it down, which gave me less anxiety because I've been dealing with anxiety attacks and I haven't had a good panic attack in a while, and they're not fun. They're not fun. But I told her, hey doctor, it's like, Cece, you can always email me what's going on if you're having problems with this and that, because I was having a hard time finding sources because the two websites she's given me, they logged me off and I couldn't go back in. And I'm like, why can I not go back in now? I'm a student. But so that's what's going on with me. I know it's been a week since you haven't seen me, which is kind of odd for me. But we're going into midterms week this week. I have one for conducting, which I'll talk about that like later on. I have one for conducting, which is going to be good. We're doing the Brahms Requiem, the Loveliest Rose. I think it's third movement. Is it their third movement? Yeah. Kyrie, Gloria, and then Loveliest of Rose. I think it's the English version. So I'm good with this. Like, I can feel it in my pulse. I can feel it. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Also, technically, I am missing one assignment. It's just putting a conducting pattern 4 with a metronome, and you can see, just to see how you're doing. But I haven't done that, and I need to do that this weekend. And also, I have my first assignment, my first essay for Women in Gender Studies, which technically I already done. You just have to do an intro, an outline, and all of that. But the peer reviews that we've been doing for the last like several weeks, we can put that there and add it to the thing, and then that's basically it, and just do an outro, and you're it. Basically, the one thing I love about her class is Melissa's class is that you're writing it like every week something, so to put it all together in one big thing. So I like how she does that. But that's pretty much it. School stuff is chaotic, but interesting to say the least. It's interesting. no more anxiety because I finally talked about it with Dr. Stein. And conducting's going well, but it is giving me Okay. Conducting is giving me theory thoughts, which add up to my anxiety. Now, that doesn't make sense to you guys. When I was in theory, at least this week, it's finally kind of blowing up, which I feel like I just have to talk to my professor about it. And he's like, as long as you know the material, I want you to pass. That's all I care about. It's not about the grades, it's about the material that you learn. Which, on top of that, learning and getting sources, and on top of that, all of this stuff that's going on. But I'm a lot better when it comes to anxiety. I'm a lot better when it comes to anxiety today. And also yesterday was a relief talking to my professor and getting the right track, basically. But yeah, so I will talk to you guys another time. May the Lord bless you today, tomorrow, always, and I'll be seeing you.